Row 18, plot 20.
Oh my. Woo! Hey everybody, welcome to Now It's Dark. I'm Jim. Started a couple minutes early for my earlier than normal stream. And yeah, if you are watching the replay, thank you. And if you are just joining from a commercial, an ad, if you watched the whole ad, thank you so much for that as well. Today is going to be a little different of a stream because we're going to talk about trailers, movie trailers, and we're going to see how that goes. Let's get the videos. Okay, I just need to change that. Let's no, yeah, let's share the stream. Let's share. Speaking of share, one of the commercials we're going to talk about had share in it. Share from one of my favorite guilty pleasures. Yeah. Where is this? I have myself playing on another on my channel. I keep tabbing over, but it had like a super long ad. So that let's see. Pam will be showing up. I'm not sure if she's going to be doing a review. Why can't you can't see my bogland? Bogland. So there's that. Did a live stream earlier today, and that did not go so well. Interrupted, I think 3 or 4 times. I lost internet. Not good. Wow. So there's like a 5-minute ad playing on that. It's crazy. If people are watching all of the ads, that is cool. Hey, Jamie. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Started like a minute early, and just trying to get a little set up. And I forget to make a poll. You have to do it on the the YouTube side, not on the StreamYard side. Hope you're doing well. Weather has been warm today, and I guess we're going to get up to like 60 degrees Wednesday. That's going to be cool. I haven't heard any latest reports of any additional UFOs being shot down today, so I guess that's a plus. Or not. Deanna, hello. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you as well. It's a different time slot here. I wanted to go a little early. I may do a late night game stream because of my game 21st birthday. Wow, that's cool. 21. So my daughter just turned 20 at the beginning of the month. She was born on February 3rd. She actually had some pretty exciting stuff happen last night. I can tell that story in a few minutes. My son's 24th birthday is coming up. It's just so weird to think of kids 20, 24, 21. Just, it blows my mind that I'm one, that old, and then two, that I've just got these amazing kids that are so old. So ads are still playing on my. I have the stream pulled up on my backup channel, and the ads are still playing. It was like a 5 minute ad. There's still 2 minutes left. That's crazy. But channel stuff's going really good. I've had a good day as far as like I feel good. Had some ear issues earlier, but I used some ear stuff, so that seems to have taken that. So we're going to talk about the Super Bowl um, movie trailers. There was 7 movie trailers, and there was also 3 commercials that I particularly thought were interesting. So I'm actually going to attempt to play them all live. I'll see what the aftermath is for copyright after the stream, I suppose. And I'll have to edit later for the replay value. Um, yeah, so you had a big day with birthdays. That's cool. Let me know how the picture quality is. On my stream earlier today, somebody said it was a pretty low quality, but it should be. I think YouTube downgrades qualities sometimes. Um, just like automatically. Like I broadcast in 1080p, but sometimes even on my second channel, I'll notice that YouTube knocked it down to like 240, which is like the lowest. It's pretty annoying. But I want everybody to see my haircut. I got a haircut today, and I was lucky enough to get my favorite hairdresser. So that was cool. Super Bowl movie trailer stream. Yeah, so this is fun, going almost 10 minutes and just chatting it up. So this is for Jamie's son. Jamie's son's birthday. Um, yeah, that's um, the better birthday clip that I have, shorter one, with the Boglins. with the Bogwins. Bogwins. Do, 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 do. I'm going to be watching. Has anyone seen the movie The Green Inferno? I guess it's a Eli Roth um, movie from 2014. I haven't seen that one. So that should be interesting. That was recommended to me today by my hairdresser. And she really seemed to like it. She also had suggested the movie Rumpelstiltskin. And I can't find that on any streaming service. I can't find it on any bootleg service. It's pretty crazy. Um, so we'll see if Pam shows up. I know she's usually got the kids, but she's overdue for a behind the mask review. So maybe we'll get that today, mixed in with the reviews of the movie trailers. Not sure how long the stream will go because there's 10 trailers, commercials ish, and they vary in length. Some are only like 30 seconds. So I guess those would be like teaser trailers. And then there's one that's over 3 minutes. So it'll be interesting again, like I said, to see what the copyright issue will be. Oh, Pam is here. Let me get Pam up. Pamela.
It's like, oh, I didn't want the timer to
Pamela.
go off while we were
Pam.
here. Yes, I can hear
Save
you.
save the stream. Wow. I don't know if the 1 hour early has thrown everybody off, but it says there's 6 people watching, but only 2 have said hello in chat. So it's been a weird start. I was starting to get panicky. I was going to bail.
No.
That's my default is I give up. I run and hide. How are you?
Good. I did what I told you I was going to do, and I got like the liquid, the drops. I'm like drop, drop, drop. Good
Okay.
night.
Well,
I'll see you tomorrow.
we'll see if that works. I've had a crazy whole day. Like at one point I was going to cancel the stream because I just got so frazzled.
Yeah.
So last night was the Super Bowl.
Yes.
So normally on Sunday nights I don't watch TV and I do a little YouTube prep, like watch a movie or something, and then
Right.
I sleep. But I stayed
Yeah.
up, watched the Super Bowl because I wanted to see all these movie trailers that we're going to talk about. And it threw off my whole day. So then I slept at a time that I wouldn't normally sleep. So at
Yeah.
like 1 in the morning, Bailey was doing her laundry, which is down in the basement. You have to go outside, and there's a second entrance for just the basement.
Yeah.
And all 3 apartments have access to the basement, but we each have our own laundry. We each have our own like locked storage unit that has our
Yeah.
laundry in it. Well, she's cosplaying a character that has a skateboard that she's been painting. So she decided to use a spray clear coat on it, but it was so cold outside, she took it down into the basement and sprayed it down there. And I guess the fumes got so strong that one of the neighbors called the fire department. So the fire department was out front at 2 a.m. with Bailey. She was doing all the information and all that. And I slept
Oh.
through the whole thing. I
Okay.
was so hard sleeping that I didn't hear the fire trucks
Oh, you were
right
sleeping
out
good.
front. So I was
Yeah.
sleeping solid that for that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
kudos to Bailey. She took care of it all. She gave him all her information and she went down there and cleared it up and everything. I don't know which one of the 2 neighbors it was because nobody, I thought for sure I was going to get a visit from the landlord today, but he didn't call. He didn't visit.
Probably
So
somebody
that's,
with a big nose like me. Whatever neighbor you have that has a nose like me, it's
yeah.
probably.
Well, she's done that once before, and I definitely could tell.
Yeah,
Um, and our storage laundry is right up. It's like right underneath ours, so I don't know if
yeah.
she.
It probably came right up through the vents. Yeah,
So yeah, so the neighbors probably I don't know, like I don't know if they went down there to check and Bailey maybe wasn't there. Maybe she
yeah.
came in with the skateboard to let it dry inside, but like I don't know, if I smelled something, I would have gone probably to look, but maybe that's the dumb thing to do. Maybe you should just call the fire department right away. Like I would have went down into the basement
Yeah.
and lit a candle to look for the smell and then probably exploded the whole place. So so then I woke up. I did my I did a I went to I had to do some shopping. I had to get medication for my seizures. So my prescription was due. I called it in. They said it was ready. So I went early this morning to McDonald's to have breakfast. Um, they didn't have the soda machine working, so I had to go back to the counter to get my soda, which is, that's it was early. It
Yeah.
was only 7 a.m. There's not a lot of people that drink soda with the breakfast, so I get it. But when I sat down at my table, like I'm wearing like this devil worship shirt and a devil worship hoodie or whatever, and I got the black fingernails. And one of the employees came out from behind the counter and came to my table. And don't like take offense to this, yourself, but he said, "God bless you. God blesses you. Have a blessed day. God bless you." And then walked away. And I was really annoyed by that. And for a couple reasons. One, I don't like to be God blessed.
Mhm. Mhm.
And two, I don't like random conversation with people
Mhm.
in
Mhm.
public, like unsolicited,
Mhm.
just coming up to me. And I don't even like to make eye contact, let alone just
Mhm.
sit down to eat. And to have one of
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
employees notice me, notice my shirt, it's got the
Yeah.
whole Satan thing on it. So he was so compelled because of my Satan shirt to come tell me that God loves me, God blesses me, that he had to come out from working to my table. And that bothers me. Like, I don't care what anybody believes or whatever,
Right.
whatever.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
why go to somebody who is clearly
Mhm.
dressed opposite of that belief?
Mhm.
And I don't know. I get such a weird thing. It's like it didn't ruin my day. I only bring it up for topic of conversation, but um, I don't know.
You
And
gotta.
then
I was gonna
it
say you gotta get a little. You gotta. You know those little velvet little bags,
yeah,
or even dollar store. They have like these little vials with a little cork in it.
yeah.
Yeah, I always have a comeback. I like for people like that. I would,
Oh,
and then I bring out my little bag and I would start doing like this. No,
that's funny because you know what? Usually I do say something.
or you could have put your salt. I would have opened up a salt pack, and I would
uh,
have just like put a circle around myself at the table and put my salt on. Because I agree with you too. Because it's sometimes random people are strange people. You know,
yeah,
and you never know, and especially like in our time, like right now, you never know.
yeah. Last night a McDonald's was just held up through the drive-through, right? I don't know if you have watched the news.
Yes,
So
yes. A Mount
why
Hope.
would so I kind of fit a weird profile. Like I usually get very strange looks wherever I go. I notice people move away from where I'm at, or if they see me coming, they will move. I'm used to that. I actually don't mind that at all. Hey Hobbs, working over, but have the stream up on the big screen. Thank you. At least thank you for chatting because I honestly was getting worried that this chat wasn't working or something because I had trouble with
You
the live stream earlier.
you
But
rubbed off on Baby Jim. She's the same way.
Hobbs is in the house. So,
Hi,
anyways, why
Hope.
why would you approach somebody who has a I don't know, like in our city in particular, I'm not
Yes.
going to speak for all the cities across America, but it seems like
Hmm.
we're in kind of like a weird violent time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why wouldn't you be afraid of me? I guess,
Mm-hmm.
or anybody. I don't know. I
Especially when
I
I'm
mean,
eating. Especially when you're eating.
yeah, I was annoyed by it, to be honest, but
I
I
don't
didn't
like
say
people
anything.
to talk over my food, like
But
a random person.
it definitely threw me off for the day, though. I feel like I was like
Yeah.
cursed. He didn't bless me; he cursed me. So
Right.
I go to Walmart. This is Webster, by the way. So I go to the Walmart. I want to use my winning lottery tickets in the machine. So it's too early. I guess they have their machine set for 8 a.m., which is dumb because they don't really. Yeah, the ads were crazy, Hobbs. I had two ads on my alternate, on my channel because I run the stream while I run it. Um, there were 5 minute ads, so which yay, kudos, because that's money. But I go there, so the machines aren't working. So I go do my grocery shopping. I go now. It's after 8. I go to the machine. I redeem my tickets. I have this little black, the traditional money
Mm-hmm.
pouch thing that everybody, any business uses. So I put my cards in there, and I had $40 cash as well. I put it in the child seat part of the shopping cart, and I've
Mm-hmm.
got my bags of groceries. I go out to my car. I put everything in the trunk, which I don't normally do. So that was outside. Hey, Cassie, welcome in. Thanks for coming. We're up to 8 likes. Woo woo. Oh, that would be great. Thank you, Cassie. Because we're gonna have some fun with some movie trailers in a few minutes. I'm just telling my day's story. So then I'm headed to get my hair cut. I get halfway to the Great Clips and I realize I didn't take this out of the shopping cart. So it had
Mm.
70 bucks in there, like 40 in cash and $30 worth of
Your
scratch
tickets.
off. So I
Yeah.
did like an immediate U-turn, probably almost caused an accident. It was thankfully still there. I got that, got my hair cut, went to Goodwill, found a couple movies, and yeah. Anyway, so but then on my live stream earlier today, the internet went out 3 times. Oh,
How was
excuse me.
Goodwill?
Excuse me. So,
I
did you
I
watch the Super Bowl?
I did not, but I wanted
Perfect.
to watch the halftime show.
Oh yeah,
So I when while I was baking earlier today, I did watch the halftime show, and because I like Rihanna, I like her
yeah.
songs, so it got me going in the kitchen today. I'm like, yeah, okay, okay. So I did only watch the halftime show, nothing else. I've never watched a Super Bowl. I've never watched a football game.
Wow,
Hmm.
wow.
I
Rihanna
know.
is beautiful, and I liked her show was just
Yeah,
her, not
yeah.
full of a bunch of surprise guests.
And she
But
was
my
fully
haircut,
clothed. And she was fully
well,
clothed. Yes.
yeah, that was okay, I guess.
Well, she's got a new baby coming, so I
That's
it was
exactly what I was
appropriate.
going to say.
Right, it
I
was
would have loved to.
appropriate.
No, I
A
would have
lot of
liked to.
guys were disappointed too. So many
Yeah,
guys I overheard and saw different things on the internet where they were recording watching the halftime show, and like different groups of guys, and they were like so happy to see her, and then they saw the baby bump, and it just changed the way they looked at her.
I
It
like the
just
baby
changed.
bump. I wanted to see more of the baby bump.
Yeah, I
That's
thought it was
another
so sweet.
another cuckoo kink I have is pregnant fetish.
Yeah,
I don't I don't know what's
you're
wrong
not
with me.
alone. Yeah, but you're not
No, I know
alone.
that.
I heard that before.
It just seems like I
Yeah.
have all of the fetishes. Like, what fetish don't I have? I don't know. I got the
Terrence,
clown kink. Hobbs and I were talking about dirty ankle socks on girls. That's a kink. I don't understand. I watch too much TV. Um, so then you've probably not seen these 10 commercials that we're going to talk
no,
about today, which is perfect.
not
So
one.
you'll get like
Yeah,
we're going to get
a
like
blind review.
blind watch. Yeah. Hey, you know
Hmm.
what? I forgot to ask you too. Are you going to do a review today? Because
I,
if you are, I want to make sure I leave time for that.
I didn't do my homework.
Okay, that's fine. Because you know what, I didn't write it down, and it just popped into my
Okay.
head just now. So
I,
we can get it. We can get it the next time. Um, I talked about it earlier, but then I never wrote it down though.
I didn't get a chance to watch it again.
So the channel I always at the beginning of the show I talk about my numbers, and right now subscriber count is 2412. So we're doing good with subscribers.
Yeah,
Um,
every week.
watch time is good. My lifetime views is almost at 600,000. So my 2023 goal is to have 3,000 subscribers and 1 million views for the channel. So I decided to incentivize myself, and Hobbs will love this, and so will you. If I reach those goals in 2023, we are going to do a St. Agatha watch along, and there's the thumbnail I made. Oh, I got to get that.
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Let me get that boggling off of there. So there it is. St. Agatha. I created that it was the best movie ever,
Yeah.
which it definitely wasn't. But
Yeah. And I'm gonna cut my hair.
You're gonna cut your hair?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I
For
don't know.
that?
Yeah, I got to do something. I've been thinking about it for a long time. It's horrible. The bun has got to go.
Hobbs is excited about that. So yeah, that's if I make my goals. So
Yeah.
if on the December 31st, 2023, I'm sitting at 2,999 subscribers.
Mm-hmm,
No
mm-hmm.
St. Agatha watch along. Um, so
We're getting there.
we have movie trailers for 7 movies to do, kind of like reaction watch along. And then there are 3 commercials that I just thought were really fun and interesting. The first one I'll play is a commercial. We'll do the reviews after, but this is it was a commercial for a company called Workday, and it's like a I don't know. Walmart actually uses it. It's called Workday. It's like a human resource type. I don't know. It's like it's a software program for organizing your business and things. But the title of the commercial was Rockstar, and it had Paul Stanley in it. Hold on, I got to get my note card. It had Paul Stanley, Ozzy Osbourne, Joan Jett, Billy Idol, and Gary Clark Jr. Yeah, Cassie's internet's going in and out. I thought that was part of my issue today too. So we're gonna play this trailer, and I already have to go pee. It's so annoying. I have to pee already. So after we do this trailer, I'm gonna have to take a break.
You had
All right,
coffee.
Hobbs. I don't know if you saw this or not. It should have sound. Like I said, I'll probably get some copyright issues. When I get small, I lose my boggling. There we go. All right, so you haven't seen this, right?
No.
All right, here we go. And you can talk over it. Leave your microphone on. That's fine.
Good night! Hey, corporate types, will you stop calling each other rock stars?
You're a rock star. You are a rock star.
Rock stars, please.
You know what it takes to be a rock star?
I've trashed hotel rooms in 43
I
countries.
love
I was on the
seeing
road since I was 16.
I've done my share of bad things. So your
Look
share
at
of
that
bad
fool.
things.
We know that using Workday for finance and HR makes you great at your job.
That don't make you a rock star.
That's great, man.
Oh, Ted in finance, you're a rock star.
Hey, Liz in HR, can you do this?
Unless you work with an actual rock star.
You are a rock star.
Thank you.
Who's a new guy?
Hi, I'm Oswald.
Hello, Oswald.
Give it up for Pam. Pam, you
Oswald.
are a rock star.
Hey.
Hey.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Workday.
Could you imagine Paul Stanley just like popping into your office room? So that was just kind of a fun one. I don't have a lot of reaction to it other than it was kind of cool seeing Billy Idol and Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy
Yes. Oh
Osbourne,
God. They
he
made me
had a
have a lot of memories at Billy Idol.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, his White Wedding is played at like every wedding reception everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, but Ozzy Osbourne had a tour that he canceled. I think he's done. You can see he's got some major
Yeah.
mobility issues. It's
Yeah.
a sad time, but he's still got such a good sense of humor. And I
Yeah.
love that they had his pool background all just like a party had just happened.
Yeah. I never missed an episode of his reality show. I loved
Oh
it.
yeah,
His family, yeah.
I only
They
caught a
were pretty
little bit
funny.
of it. I never really watched a
I
whole lot of
did.
it. So, Pam, there's not a whole lot of people in chat. If you could hold down the fort for just a second, I have to
Definitely.
go to the bathroom, and that's the problem with only taking like 3 and 4 hour naps through my days off is I drink so
Yeah.
much coffee that I can't handle
Yeah.
it. My bladder is just like a baby-sized bladder, and it's really bad. Hopefully, some more people will pop in. I shared it out, which I don't normally do too, but it doesn't seem to
Yeah.
have mattered. So, talk. Go ahead and
Let's see, who's in chat? Who is in chat? Is Nanette here tonight? Happy birthday to your son, Jamie. Happy birthday. 21. That was like an awesome, awesome year. Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, I'm looking forward to the rest of the trailers. I didn't see any of the commercials. I didn't see the Super Bowl. I didn't see anything. So I'm looking forward to all of the videos that Jim has to show us tonight. I am. They're always pretty funny no matter what. There's always humor in the commercials for the Super Bowl. They're always worthy. The commercials are always worthy of what would you call it, Jim? Like the water cooler the next day at work.
Absolutely. That's why we're
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
That's why that's the inspiration for today, even though it doesn't
Yeah.
seem to be very interesting to many other people. But we're going to plow through it. So the first movie trailer is a Ben Affleck movie. He directed this. This has been a project that he and Matt Damon have been working on for quite a while.
Oh, okay.
It's called Air, Courting a Legend. And at first, I thought it was a Michael Jordan movie, like a biopic movie about Michael Jordan, but it's not. It is about the struggling shoe company Nike and how they rose up through the ranks of all the brands by pursuing Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So this has Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Viola Davis is in it. Jason Bateman is in it. And when I looked at IMDb, they had no listing for an actor for Michael Jordan. So I'm thinking there's not even... Now, Michael Jordan's parents are in it.
Oh, okay. The mom.
Not his real parents. I think Viola Davis plays Michael Jordan's
His
mother.
mom. Okay.
And I didn't write down the gentleman who is also in it. And this movie comes out on April 5th. So it's coming up. And it's called Air.
You know when you get a feeling? I'm doing this 20 years. I've never had a feeling like this. You're gonna see exactly what I see. Which is what? Greatness. I need the greatest basketball shoe that's ever been made.
What's the plan? We build a shoe line around just him.
For a rookie who's never set foot on an NBA court. Who's the player? Michael Jordan. We can't get Michael Jordan. I'm thinking of reaching out to the parents.
You talk directly to the family, you're gonna lose your job.
Do you typically show up at people's front doors unannounced?
I was told not to call.
Oh, man, here we go.
Every once in a while, someone comes along that's so extraordinary that it forces change because they are so very special.
A shoe is just a shoe.
Until my son steps into it.
Air, rated R. Exclusively in theaters April 5th.
So why would that have to be rated R, do you think?
If they're gonna put in like if the parents are gonna be in it, Dad had kind of like a little background, and so did Michael Jordan. He's got kind of a.
All right, elaborate on that because I don't know the story.
Yeah, Dad. He had a gambling thing going.
Oh, that's why they
and then
showed
the way that he was found when he was killed. Yeah, there was like suspicious circumstances. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I see.
Yeah.
This is a whole murder mystery I don't even know about.
Yeah. And then Michael Jordan, he's got like paternity things, out there too. So there may be a little scandal we get to see in Air.
Yeah. I can't hate him for that. So I have a running joke with Bailey. I don't know if she finds it funny or not, and Mitchell too, because of the circumstances of how we met.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I always tell them not to be surprised in 20 years if they get like a random phone call saying, "Hey, I just found you. You're my sister or you're my brother." I don't think they like it because that implies that I, was having relations outside of.
Well, if they were older, before you were married, that.
Well, I don't know that it's a secret that I did have relations while I was married. So.
Oh, Jim.
Was that a secret? I never shared that before. Oh, you're just pretending to act surprised.
No, this is a blind reaction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we had kind of a unique situation set up, but I can fill you in. It would probably be a little too racy for here, but yeah, there was things that each of us did, and in separate and also together with others. Things. It was kind of a one. Exiled one. Hello, shalom, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. So, does the movie Air intrigue you at all?
I think so.
Yeah.
It would fill in a lot of blanks. Although I was not a football fan in high school, I was a basketball fan, and I really liked college football. Yeah. And when I was in high school, they were playing college basketball rather, and so I used to watch that. I would follow them. Never really watch a whole game, but I like the sport, and I'm a jersey person. I like to wear the jerseys and stuff every now and then. Yeah.
Because I wrestled in high school, I never became a basketball fan because wrestling season is at the same time as basketball season.
Mm-hmm.
I never got into it in high school, so it never really kind of carried over into my older years.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in it, but I can definitely see the appeal. It looks like it's going to be a good movie. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be like end of the year Oscar nominations for the 2024 Oscar. Viola Davis will get Best Supporting Actress nomination or something out of it. She's really good. So it looks like other than Matt Damon, maybe Matt Damon will get a Best Actor nomination.
Ben Affleck too. He like when those two guys play a part, like you really feel that's them. You don't say, "Oh, that's Ben Affleck playing something else," or Matt Damon playing something else. You really. Yeah. They feel, they make you feel like
Ben Affleck's going to show up in another movie trailer that we're going to look at later too. It's interesting. There's like a few actors that are in a couple of these movie trailers coming up. So Air, like I said, at first I thought it was a Michael Jordan story, and I guess it is, but it's not about the sports side of it. It's about the marketing,
about the sneakers,
his brand. Because I would assume that's what started the whole Michael Jordan brand was Nike. So the next movie I have on my list is a movie. It's the third installment, and I haven't seen any of them. But this was the spin-off from the Rocky movies. This is Creed, and this is Creed 3. It's an MGM movie, and this stars Michael B. Jordan. Nice segue. See what I did there? I had Air with Michael Jordan, and then now this one
Michael B.
is
Jordan.
stars Michael B. Jordan, and he plays Apollo Creed's son, right? And now he's the big. The difference of this movie is he's also directing it.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's branching out a little bit. And it
Yeah.
has another actor, Jonathan Majors, who is in the upcoming Ant-Man movies as Kang. And also Tessa Thompson is in it. I think that's his love interest. She also is in the Marvel movies. She plays Valkyrie, I think, in the Thor movies. And this movie is right around the corner. It's March 3rd. Have you seen any of the Creed movies?
Not one. My best friend, she's every one of them. She loves it, but I haven't seen any.
I bet you I'm going to get copywritten just from the music in this trailer. It won't be the trailer, it's going to be the music. I wonder if I should mute it. We'll just play it. So yeah, I'm not a sports movie fan personally.
Right. That's why I haven't seen it. Right.
Yeah.
The
I've
whole
seen the
build up.
original Rocky movie, but I don't know how many Rocky films there have been. There could have been, I don't even know how many, but I do remember seeing the first one.
I think I've seen up to maybe where he fought Apollo Creed, and then there was a Mr. T in there once, right?
Yeah,
maybe the first couple, but I haven't. Right, it's something about those. I don't
I've
know.
seen that
I'm
one.
with you too.
Yeah, and Hulk Hogan was in it.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so here is the trailer for Creed. Lauryn Hill. Yeah, I like that song too. So I don't know. I don't have any interest in that movie, but I thought it was interesting that he is the director of it.
Director of it, yeah.
My interest in it stems from the actors that are in it because they've all played characters in Marvel movies. So that's where like I get the tie-in from that.
Yeah, this one might be a little more because I think, are they brothers?
I have no idea.
Those two are brothers. Yeah.
The Damien character.
Yeah, those two. Yeah, seems like.
Yeah.
I'm still not interested, even though I like boxing and I love mixed MMA and wrestling. I don't know. Although I did like the. What is his name? Fresh Prince. Oh my God, this is sad. The movie that he played, Muhammad Ali. That was good.
Smith, yeah.
Will Smith, Muhammad Ali. That was pretty good.
For that.
Yeah, that was good. I did like that.
So the next clip we're going to play, we're just burning through these because we have like zero chat activity. So once we get through all of these, Pam, if we don't get chat popping, I'm going to end the stream because there's nothing I hate worse than doing a stream where nobody is interacting. So it just seems pointless to me because nobody watches replays of these things. This was a commercial for the Paramount Plus streaming service, and it's called Faces of Stallone. So I went from Creed to Rocky.
Stallone, yeah.
So it's a
commercial,
that's just advertising the Paramount Network channel.
Faces.
And so it's this setup here with all the tents and everything. They're in some, at the base of the Paramount Mountain because it's a mountain. But we got Beavis and Butthead. There's the animated Star Trek character down in the corner. We got Dora the Explorer. I think the cop over to the right is from Reno 911. We've got the Star Trek Enterprise captain in the middle. I don't know who is in the background with the white coats. Those might be Stallone's daughters because they are listed as the stars of this commercial. It's Sylvester Stallone and his three daughters, Sophia, Scarlett, and Sistine. And I love that name. It's Sistine. I would wonder what that means, but it's
Like
a
the
funny
chapel.
commercial. So here we go with the Paramount Plus Stallone Head. It's called commercial.
Meanwhile, on Paramount Mountain.
Okay, this mountain has three faces.
Oh yeah, that's
the northern face, the southern face, and
The Sylvester Stallone face. Of course.
Who's crazy enough to climb that?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Is that Dad?
Yeah, he always does this.
They're beautiful.
I got goosies. Look at my legs.
Hey, that tickles. No, don't sneeze.
Dear God, no.
Keep it in there, big boy. Hold it in. Hold
I
it.
love how they just
Don't do it.
He'll be all right. Maybe.
He's fine. He does this. This is normal.
I wonder if I need surgery.
I just thought that was hilarious when I saw that. It really took me by surprise.
I wonder if I need surgery.
So I had to throw that into the mix today. So the next movie trailer, I bet you've seen at least one of these 10 movies. There's 10 movies in this franchise, and I know you've seen at least one. If you haven't, Taryn has.
Let's see.
Because this is an action movie that seems to have billions of fans, except me. And it's called Fast X.
Mm-hmm.
The Fast and the Furious 10. This is a Universal Studios film. I didn't write down when it comes out, though. I wonder why. I tried to make sure I had all the release dates. Well, it must be soon. But it's got like the normal Fast and the Furious cast of Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
John Cena is back. I guess he's been in a couple of them. Who else is it? Jason Statham. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like Aquaman from the DC movies. Jason Momoa is the bad guy.
Oh.
He looks pretty badass. So I'm not a fan of these movies, but I'm not going to deny that they've got the over-the-top action sequences like crazy down. They know how to get an audience interested. Look at those legs. Woo.
I watched them all up until the last one with Paul Walker, and after his last one, I haven't seen them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet you that's pretty common, actually. There was a lot of people that were such diehard Paul Walker fans.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So let's watch the Fast X commercial or movie trailer. This is only a minute long, so it's one of the shorter ones. Maybe it'll say when it's released in the. Who is that? Oh, or is that Brie Larson?
I can't tell.
I don't know. I would ask chat, but I don't think there is any. That might be Brie Larson. I should probably look up the. Hey, Nanette. She's watching an ad. Thank you for watching the ad. Let me look that up real quick on IMDb. If let's see.
You're right. You're right, Jim.
Which one?
Brie Larson. You're correct.
Oh, it does show Charlize Theron is in it too, and Helen Mirren.
Rita Moreno.
What the heck?
Yeah.
That's got a huge cast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who Alan Richardson is. Oh, yeah, I do. He also played Aquaman at one point. That's funny. There's two Aquaman. Oh, Michelle Rodriguez. I love her.
Yeah.
So Charlize Theron and Brie Larson. It could have been either one of them. Oh, Michael Rooker is in it?
The nose looks like Brie.
Cardi B is in it. Ludacris.
I wonder.
What
so they have like little cameos.
Yeah. All right, so there's quite a few people. Hey, the American one.
They even have Bow Wow.
Multitask away. Thank you. Hi, Nanette. I didn't know I were live until now. Yeah, I think I threw everybody off by doing my live a little early because I wanted to do some stuff after the stream. I'm kind of in flux because my boggling light went out too. Oh well. Because we're possibly going to be switching time slots, days and time slots. So
You see Kurt Russell in there,
Kurt Russell too,
and they even have Paul Walker listed as in the cast. So maybe they're going to do like they did the last time with the
a flashback.
Yeah, or it was sort of like what are they doing?
CGI?
The hologram. The hologram.
Oh, okay.
They did a hologram last time. Yeah. So maybe they're going to
interesting.
do something like that.
American One, thank you for watching. We do have 15 likes, so I mean, there's people watching. So I guess that's the point. I guess I shouldn't take it so personal about the thing. So, but we're blowing through these because I had polls set up. I was going to run polls about each of these movie trailers if people were excited about them or not. So I scrapped that idea. So that ended up cutting some of the time down.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're getting into some of the movies that I'm interested in. There's 4 movies left and a commercial. Ludacris. So Nanette's saying Ludacris has been in a lot of the Fast and Furious movies. He's been in almost all of them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has been. Yeah.
Ludacris. So I recently started using this social media platform called Letterboxd, and it's all movie related. You can post movie reviews, written movie reviews, and you can keep a running list of all the movies that you've watched or all the movies that you want to watch. And I created a list. You can create lists. So I created a clown horror list of all the clown movies that I like. And so I also created one called Guilty Pleasures. And in that Guilty Pleasures playlist, I have Clueless listed with Alicia Silverstone. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that, or was that?
It was Stacey Dash, and I think yeah.
So I mean, I can't. I don't even remember how old that movie is, but it's pretty old.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can.
At least the 90s, 2000s.
Yeah, I want to say in the 90s. Like I think it's almost 30 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, 1995.
Yeah.
So it's pretty old.
Oh wow, that's been a while. Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a while. So they did for the company Rakuten, which is like an online shopping site.
Mm-hmm.
So they got Alicia Silverstone and Eliza Donovan to recreate one of the scenes from the movie to advertise the Rakuten's cashback, whatever thing. And I got the extended cut of it. And I just love Alicia Silverstone. I actually follow her on Facebook and Snapchat or Instagram. I don't know. And she posts like all these funny things where she recreates scenes from some of her old movies and stuff. So this was a fun one. And I think she's still hot.
Mean girl.
I used to be pretty clueless about shopping, among other things. Like when I heard I could save by getting cash back with Rakuten, I was like, as if. But then I was like, why didn't I do this sooner? Ooh, you can get cash back on all the fashion, even your most capable outfits. At your fave beauty stores. Ooh, eye cream. Not that I need it. And on pretty much whatever. Who put that there? In conclusion, you'd have to be butt crazy to shop with that Rakuten. Cha-ching. Hello. Do I even get a rebuttal? I'm sure it'd be brutal. Whatever.
Aren't you a little old for high school?
What?
What?
He said,
I don't know. She's adorable.
my girl was Molly Ringwald. I love her.
Oh yeah, The Breakfast
Yes.
Club and
Yes.
16
16
Candles.
Candles. Yes.
Did you ever watch Molly Ringwald in the Riverdale TV series?
I haven't seen that. No.
It was on the CW. I think it's been canceled, or maybe there's like one final season out in limbo. But it's the Archie comics as a live action teen drama, and Archie Andrews is a redhead. So they brought back some other CW teen stars from like 90210 and everything else. I forget who his dad was, but it was someone. Luke Perry from 90210 played Archie's dad, but Molly Ringwald was his mother. So when Luke Perry passed away in real life, they brought her on full time to be the parent on the show. Before, she had just been cameo because the parents were divorced.
Yeah.
So it was fun to see her in that. But I don't know. I'm a suck. It's guilty pleasure. I like some of those CW teen dramas when they do stuff like Archie comics. It's a comic book based thing. I love when they do like an adult theme.
Yeah.
For those. So I got a kick out of that Clueless commercial. So at first I had the sound down, and when I saw her walk on, I'm like, oh my gosh, are they doing a Clueless too? And she's a teacher now? That's what I thought. And then it was for the commercial. I was like, oh, well, that's a letdown, but also funny.
That would be pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I thought there was word at one point they were going to do a sequel to it. And also,
that would be cool.
I thought I heard at one point they were going to do like a Netflix series or something like that for it. So we are down to the 4 big movies. And I'm putting them in order of my level of excitement.
Okay.
This next movie, we've definitely all seen. The kids are going to want to see this. You're going to end up probably having to take the kids to this one. It's from Paramount. It comes out in June, on June 7th. It has Ron Perlman, Peter Dinklage, Pete Davidson, and Michelle Yeoh as voices of some of the characters. Do you know what it is? It's Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
Oh, okay.
So what this is, a story that it's kind of like I don't know if it's a prequel, because the movie is set in the 90s. And I don't know where that places that in the Transformer movie line, because I've only seen maybe the first 2. And I know there's been several, so this might be the 5th or 6th movie of all the Transformers. But this one has a lot of Transformer fans excited because the Michael Bay versions of the Transformers just got too like action-oriented and not a lot of story-oriented. Right. And this one there's a line of Transformers called the Bestiomorphs, and this touches on that. So let me pull it up. It's I won't end up seeing this, but I know a lot of people are excited. I do like all that.
I know.
This one weren't around in the 90s, but I do hate that kind of stuff. That's good.
Relax. I'm Mirage, remember?
Mirage. And if you don't know, so June 9, which is Mitchell's birthday. So that was a short one. That was only 30 seconds, so that would be considered like a teaser trailer.
They just lost one of their cast members too. I forget which one he is, but he just got his leg amputated. He was in some sort of
Jeremy Renner?
accident. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
He's been in the Transformer movies.
I think. Is it?
He
Is
was
it
Hawkeye in Avengers.
Avengers? Yes, Avengers. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay.
Um,
Yeah,
but it looks
got those
cool. It
guys.
looks like there's some inconsistencies, like the fist pump. I don't know why I pick out that kind of stuff. Like there was nobody in the '90s doing fist pumps.
Mm-mm,
Am I wrong?
mm-mm.
I don't
Nope.
remember people going
Me
doing that.
neither.
I
Mm-mm.
don't know. So the next movie, we're just going to go on because there's no chat going on. So we're going to get through these three and bolt. You're going to get an early night off tonight.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna have time to watch an extra movie after the stream. Maybe I might do a gaming stream because that got my game stream earlier today got interrupted 3 times. It got shut off. I was very annoyed. This is a big one that a lot of people are definitely interested in. It's Harrison Ford's return to Indiana Jones.
Oh.
And this is called Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny. It's a Disney movie. This also doesn't come out until June 30th, so the end of June. And this movie has a lot of hype because it's bringing back some of the characters from the very first movie, like John Rhys Davies. And the villain is Mads Mikkelsen. Hey, James. Woke up by chance. Yeah, we won't be on for very long, but thank you so much. James is my he's just everything. He's just the best guy. Antonio Banderas is in this movie as well.
Oh.
So this is only a 30-second trailer. Ooh. So this is another one that's probably going to get my stream a big copyright. But I'll deal with that all later. So this is 30 seconds, so it's going to be a teaser trailer. Are you a Indiana Jones movie fan?
I have. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
And
go either
I
way.
like Antonio Banderas. I like the actors.
Yeah. That's the tough part when you really want to
Right.
like the movie or see it because you know you're going
Right.
to like whoever's in it.
Right.
My kids, particularly Mitchell, he's an Indiana Jones fan, and the 3 Star Wars movies that were the prequels to the original 3, because that's when he was little,
Mm-hmm.
and they had video games for Lego video games versions of Indiana Jones and all the Star Wars. So we played a lot of Xbox Lego games, and Indiana Jones was one of his favorites. So he's probably interested in seeing this. So we'll play the trailer. Here we go.
Have we met?
My memory's a little fuzzy.
Are you still a Nazi?
Indiana Jones!
What are you doing here? Let's get you! Hang on!
June 30th. So very, very, just enough to probably get me copywritten, all that music.
I love it. I like his voice.
Yeah, he's got an iconic voice, and then the whip,
Mm-hmm.
the whole Indiana Jones thing.
Yeah.
You gotta think this is it for Indiana Jones. So, I mean, do they kill him, or do they let him go? Like they killed him in Star Wars. They
Yeah.
ended his story. How dare you? How dare you bring up that
Dreadful
she
holiday.
said Happy V-Day. Whatever. How she knows better.
I was wondering how that was going to work out this year with the Super Bowl being yesterday, and I know most places, you know, they like as far as weekend things, resorts and hotels, that was this weekend for them. I'm like, I wonder how many people, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
had to draw straws or rock paper scissors for that.
So yeah, it's funny. She's making fun of me because the game streams I'm doing, they're doing their Valentine's Day event, so that's what I've been doing on my streams.
Mhm.
So, and that's if I do another game stream later tonight, that's what it'll end up being. It'll be Valentine's Day. I got it because it's such a limited event on the game. You have to play it to get the limited time
Mhm.
awards, or not awards, rewards. So there's things you can only get like during that one event each year. So that was Indiana Jones. Now the next two movies I'm definitely going to be watching, um, without a doubt. The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and that comes out from Marvel on May 5th. And it's James Gunn, his last Marvel project for the foreseeable future, because he just took over the DC movie comics. He took over DC Universe. So the James Gunn guy that created the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, the HBO Max series Peacemaker.
Mhm.
James Gunn also did a horror movie, The Belko Experiment.
Yes.
That's
I
also
watched it a
James
few
Gunn,
times.
actually.
Okay.
And so he got his start working on trauma films like The Toxic Avenger and those kinds of things.
Oh yes, I remember that. I
Um,
remember that.
so yeah, he got an opportunity to take over the DC movies. So the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 has a huge cast: Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista, Vin Diesel is Groot, Bradley Cooper is Rocket, Karen Gillan, who I love, and then I'm going to butcher this name, but Palm Clementif, she plays Mantis. She's also pretty fun. Sean Gunn is James Gunn's brother. He's in everything that James Gunn does. And Sylvester Stallone is in this movie as well, and he was in the last movie, I think. So, do the kids like the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are pretty.
Go ahead.
So we're gonna. Yeah, and they didn't see. They haven't seen any of these, so they get to when I replay the show, they're gonna get to see, they'll get to see this.
Oh, okay.
Their first thing is, when does it start? When is it coming out?
Yeah. So this comes
yeah.
out May 5th, so we don't have too long to wait.
Oh yeah.
But this is Rocket right there in his back. The whole story idea is that we're gonna be something happens to Rocket, I think, from what I understand, and he gets like injured, so they go back to his home planet. Inadvertently, they don't know that this was not a good idea, because there's a character of the Marvel Universe called the High Evolutionary, and I can't pronounce that actor's name, so I'm not going to try to, but he's an excellent actor. And the High Evolutionary, has this mission to create the perfect being, and it will be revealed that he is the creator of Rocket and did all these experiments on Rocket, and that's why he's alive and talking, and also got all these issues. So this actually is a over 2 minute trailer, so it's a pretty good long one.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm Star-Lord.
I would imagine it takes place after the last
formed the Guardians.
Look how big Groot is.
Oh.
Met a girl, fell in love.
Oh yeah.
That girl died, but then she came back. Came
back a total dick.
Oh, please. He left out some important information, but
I love her. Karen
that is the
Gillan.
gist of it.
He was in Rakuten before this. This music, there's the hiatus.
My
There he is.
sacred mission
is to create the perfect society.
He didn't want to make things perfect. He just hated things the way they are.
There's a significance behind
I want you all to know that I'm grateful to fight beside my friends.
incinerate them.
That's not a
We were always searching for a family until we found each other.
Are you ready for one last ride?
We'll all fly away together into the forever and beautiful sky.
Sounds like the soundtrack.
Whoever it was that you were in love with, it sounds more like her.
Her? Do not bring me into this.
Knock it off!
What?
Just never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father as a method of torture.
He picked a pretty set.
So I'm looking forward to that one personally. But I think we're going to see some of the main characters get killed off because they're going to go on to do other things. Dave Bautista has said that he is tired of playing comedy roles and he wants to stick to straight acting. I don't know if he can do it or not. I know he's got that horror movie, Knock at the Cabin, which I think it may be out right now. I'm not really sure. It's on my list of things to watch. I'll watch that and I'll decide whether or not I like him in straight roles. I wasn't originally excited when they cast him for Drax for the first movie, but then it just worked so well. I've accepted him for it, but not a real big Dave Bautista fan. I wasn't a fan of him as a wrestler either, so go figure. You think the kids are going to want to see that after seeing the trailer?
Yeah.
Might be a little scary with little baby.
I forget. What is the thing? Oh, what is his name that looks like the tree?
Groot?
Oh, yes, Groot.
Yeah, Groot. So I just got a little indication that the connection is unstable. I don't understand. I'm using wired service. All right, it went away. All right, we're going to play this last clip. It is for the movie The Flash.
Oh,
so
that's
this movie. This movie has been in development since 2014. Ezra Miller was the Flash in the two Justice League movies, and I can't remember if he played the Flash in anything else. This movie comes out in June. It's June 16th. Ezra Miller plays multiple different Flashes in the movie. Ben Affleck plays Batman. Michael Keaton plays Batman. There's rumor that George Clooney is going to appear as Batman. But there's also rumor that Christian Bale may show up as Batman as well. So
I like him. I
think we're going to get one of the other Batman because I think they want to do the 3 Batman because Spider-Man did the 3 Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So
yeah.
If they want to copy that, that's fine with me. I'll enjoy it.
But we need 3 Jokers.
You know, they should. I know the Joker 2 with Joaquin Phoenix is filming or almost done now. But there is a whole comic book storyline called The Three Jokers.
Oh.
Did you know that? So there's a comic book series called The Three Jokers, and the premise behind it was that all along there have actually been three Jokers.
Okay.
And there was the uh, comedian Joker who just wanted to do pranks and things. There was the Joker that was interested in just killing for the sake of killing, like being a maniac. And then there was another Joker that was, I can't remember, like just interested in getting rich and doing heists. I could be wrong on those three, but it was because of fans of the comic books always saying how inconsistent the Joker is. That in some comic books he's a goofball, and then in other comic books he's like this diabolical, like mastermind. Like, how can that be? And so what the DC Comics did years ago was they let this writer introduce that, well, there's been three Jokers all along. So it's funny that you say that. I don't think the Joker's in this movie, but I wouldn't be surprised. There's going to probably be so many cameos. This is like the DC Universe multiverse movie, similar to like all the stuff Marvel's doing. But I premised by saying 2014 was when this movie was started, to give it context that they're not ripping off the Marvel Universe idea. It's just this is a storyline from the comic books, so people can love it or hate it. Ezra Miller has been in and out of the news for his personal life troubles. He's in therapy right now, or they. I guess he wants to be referred to as they or them. But there was all sorts of allegations, from breaking into the neighbor's house and stealing alcohol, grooming underage children for whatever. Like, there was tons of controversy, and that also delayed the movie a little bit. The pandemic delayed the movie a little bit. The DC executives, Warner Brothers, turmoil delayed the movie. So they've changed this movie so many times, but this trailer is 3 minutes long, and it's so fanboy. I'm so excited for this movie. Let's find it. Let's see. The Flash official trailer. Hold on one second. I'm going to stop it right here. So, for if you don't know the backstory of the Flash, so in the comic books, he did this thing where he had this great idea that he would go back and save his mother from being murdered. And his father was accused and put in jail for the murder of his mother. And so, do you already know all that?
No.
Okay, so this Flashpoint in the comic books was him going back in time and saving his mother, and it turned out this villain called the Reverse Flash was the one who killed his mother in the first place. So because he saved his mother, it changed all the events for the future. So when he came back to the future, there was no Batman. Batman had been killed instead of his parents in the alley, and his mother, Martha Wayne, became the Joker, and his father, Thomas Wayne, became Batman, but he was a much more brutal vigilante, and it changed like the whole course of the comic books for a very long time, and it was like a fun kind of a goofy idea. So that's the movie inspiration is from that Flashpoint storyline. So then, all right, here we go. So this house that we're looking at is his house, but we don't know which universe it is, because did he go back in time, or did he time travel to another universe? Like, that'll all get explained in the movie. Do you know how many times I'm going to end up seeing that movie? I'm going to just camp out in the theater.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
Michael Keaton back as Batman. Who would have ever thought? 30 years. The last time he played Batman was in 91.
Yeah. And you had, wasn't there Prince Was he in there? He was in the
in the
soundtrack and everything.
'89 in the
Yeah.
first new whatever Batman was '89, which I was a senior in high school. Skipped school that day. My friend Chris and I went to the Webster Theater when it was Lowe's, and we stood in line for 2 hours. We were the second and third people in line, and we saw that movie. Just the opening scene, so nostalgic. So this
I
movie
was in beauty school then.
it resets the entire DC universe. So all of what we knew before will no longer exist.
Wow.
And yeah, so there's a lot of pressure for this movie to do really well. Because, like I was mentioning James Gunn earlier, he's now in control. Nanette is asking if I think I will buy the movie when it comes out. I don't know. I really don't buy many physical copies anymore. It's possible, though. It's possible that I will, because if it comes with the digital code and I can put the digital code in, I would buy it for that reason. But because it's a Warner Brothers movie, it may end up on HBO Max. But I'll probably end up going to the theater and seeing it in IMAX. Because this is one of those movies that I'm going to want to see, like, big screen,
all the effects,
wraparound sound and everything else. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I'll probably go to Cinemark and see it on IMAX. Do you see many movies in IMAX?
I haven't in a while. I haven't. I haven't physically been to the theater since 2020.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I've been streaming everything at home.
Yeah, I do that too more than I used to. I'm not gonna lie. But there's certain movies that I'm just gonna, like this one, I'm just gonna see it in the theater. I have to. Definitely have to.
And then sometimes I can't get anyone to go to the movies with me, so I fall asleep, so I don't like to go alone. I get so comfortable. I'm so embarrassing.
No, that's not. It's true. That used to happen to me. I would fall asleep because of my sleep apnea.
Yeah. And those new seats. Oh my goodness, those reclined seats.
So with the IMAX theater seating, those are also the comfortable seats. But the way the stadium seating is it's very, very. It's not like the slow incline like a regular theater. This is like a wall. Like it's very, very vertical because the screen is so big and it wraps around. And the sound is so loud. It's so crazy impactful. So yeah, so those are all the trailers. Kind of a different theme for tonight's show. Probably the highlight, though, was the announcement of the St. Agatha movie marathon, the best picture of the year. As my goal for if we hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year and 1 million views. And I'm currently at 2412 for subscribers. So I have to get like another 600 subscribers by the end of the year.
I'm confident.
Well, I've gotten 300 subscribers in the last 28 days. So I could hit that 3,000 views. It's 3,000 subscribers. It's the 1 million views. Because right now, I'm going to look up real quick because we're talking about it.
You got like 9 months?
That will be in lifetime. So yeah, I'm over 600,000 views right now. So that's 400,000 views away. But I'm trending every day about 10,000 views a day.
Wow.
So that would be 40 days, right? Or no, 400 days
10,000 views. Mm-hmm.
to get, what did I say I needed? 400,000 views, 10,000 a day.
Mm-hmm.
I got to do the math. I'm so bad with math. So I'm getting 10,000 views a day.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. So I need 400. I'm doing the
400.
math. Divided
Yeah.
by 10,000.
You have 600,000
Yeah,
views
that's
now.
only 40 days. So those
Mm-hmm.
goals sound super high, but I could actually knock those out before the middle of the year, which would
Right.
mean maybe
Right.
around June, we'll
Yeah.
be doing a ridiculous,
Saint Agatha
stupid
movie.
Saint
Yeah.
Agatha too long. Ugh, I'll cringe every minute of it.
Oh
Maybe I'll
no.
get a better appreciation for it. And
I'm gonna dress like a nun.
oh, that would be cute. I'll dress as a nun. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe if Hobbs Horror is available, he can also be on panel for that. So I guess it's the 1 hour and 30 minute mark. We'll cut it short. Again, like I said, I don't know if this is just an oddball night or what. Um, I've actually, while we've been chatting, poking my nose into a bunch of other people's streams, interweb Kaju, stopping in and leaving a boglin. Oh, he left a like and say boglin. Boglins.
Yeah, I see.
So yeah, we're gonna end it here. So Pam,
Yes.
next week, if we do a
Yes,
show,
yes.
will you do a review?
Yes.
Or now, if you are are you not liking the movie and you're
No,
afraid to do the
no.
review? Okay,
I didn't, yeah, I didn't get a chance. I actually had like some last minute
I know
orders
you said you
for
were
people.
busy.
Yeah. Earlier, my hands, I was going to show you my hands, but I've been washing them. So I was going to have a tease and tell you that I just disposed of a body. My hands
Oh,
were just red with food color. But it was the way that it was. It looked like
that's funny.
looked like the loved ones. I was over here looking like the loved ones.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your Monday evening. This is early,
Yes.
10:30. So I'm going to watch.
We
I have
just
to
getting
watch
started.
a clown movie for my Saturday review, and I am going to watch a movie called The Green Inferno, and that was recommended to me by my hairdresser today. And so I'm going to watch those two movies and film 3 movie reviews.
Are they going?
And
Are they in a tropical? Or are they going on a trip or something in Green
yes,
Inferno? Okay,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
It's an Eli Roth movie. It's from
Mm-hmm.
2014. I don't know if I have ever. Maybe once I watch it, she said it was like cannibalism and all this other
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Yep.
So I'm going into it thinking I haven't watched it, but maybe once I watch it, I'll see it. But it doesn't sound familiar at all. So
Yeah.
I will see that. And you know what? There's really a really strong possibility that in an hour I could end up back online playing my game because, like I said earlier, it got interrupted. So I'm of the opinion that on my days off, if I'm playing my game, I'm just going to stream it because I might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So,
Mm-hmm.
Pam, thanks for coming in.
Yes.
Thanks for.
Thank you for sharing those. I didn't see any of that. I'm
Yeah.
glad I watched. Yeah.
So that's fun. And then next week, I don't have a topic for next week. Maybe next week's topic is going to be UFOs because it seems like that's a hot topic.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of it come up on the internet. A lot of unexplained sightings,
Yeah. Well,
things.
they
Yeah.
shot down a couple of aircrafts or whatever they are, unidentified objects. So I'm going to reach out
Mm-hmm.
to. I'm going to have Cassie from Forensic Mystics. She's got a whole bunch of UFOologists, and she's got like a whole bunch of contacts. They actually do because she's more on the paranormal
Mm-hmm.
side of things, where I kind of was before, but I've kind of gone to the horror community a little bit more. But maybe
Yeah.
she can get me some people to come on and give their thoughts. That would be fun. So, all right, we're gonna call it a night. Bye, Pam.
All right. Good night.
Good night.